greeting my local welfare payers. Thank you for both paying your taxes to me and paying into my Jkaiser fund. It has made me a lot of money. Look, I even bought a house. You bought this house. For me. Because I am Carey Ray fucking Martel and I deserve things you don't. Our first comment comes from Turdith their best. He asks, what is your favorite anime underage girl? Kazette Sarah from Excel Saga. Did you all know I interviewed a guy who made that anime because he appeared at a local convention? That proves that I'm famous and more important than all of you. Sure, he didn't know about everything I've done, but that just proves I am superior to you all. The main reason I wanted to meet him is to find his stash of cassette pictures in order to swipe them. After all, it's okay for me to steal stuff, but it's not okay for you to do the same. I'm above the law. Do as I say, not as I do. That's what my dad said to me. And he's dead now. To me. Now we have two questions from Amphidrugernaut. First, he asks, why do you constantly block people who either disagree with you or have ever associated themselves with a Sillies? Because they are slanderous trolls who I will file lawsuits against, just like the old tale in Martellism. His next question is also, what complex is making you incapable of coming to the realization that you are full of shit? I'm talking about slanderous trolls just like you. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Havosi91 asks, why did Asa ever put you above Angry Joe? Look, buddy. I don't have jazz hands. I don't have an awful sense of elementary physics. Obviously I am much more talented than that guy, and way smarter. Also, you're questioning me. Lawsuit. Gigami3 wants to know how many blisters in your dick do you get from jacking off to JRPG anime bitches. Last year I lost count after my manhood swelled to excellent proportions. Eventually the blisters combined into one big blister that now covers my entire penis. The added pain gives me so much orgasmic pleasure. Thesamaragawamba asks 3 questions. How many millions of dollars will you eventually need to beg from your fans in $1,000 increments to make Jkaiser? As many as they are stupid enough to give me. I make Scrooge McDuck look like a monk with a vow of poverty after all. Next, he asks, why do you enjoy living in an abandoned building in desperate need of repair? It gives me an excuse to yell at my girlfriend as she breaks everything in sight. After all, I'm Carey, I'm dominant and you're all submissive. Finally he asks, how young do you like your girls? Well, that depends. Do fetuses count? Salmonalakid asks Carey. Some troll told me that the money I was sending you wasn't really going to the production of Jkaiser, but instead you are using that money to buy hentai DVDs? Tell me it isn't true. It is none of your business what I do with your money. I already use the government money from taxpayers for diapers, why wouldn't I use your stuff for DVDs and silk-laden tissue paper? Besides, I just illegally download them. Just like how I did with the anime clips in my Cosplayers the movie, which by the way is on sale on Amazon.com. Buy it now for 10 smackaroos. Don't mind the 1-star rating thoughts caused by a slanderous troll who will get slapped with a lawsuit very soon. Oblivion 709 said, hey Carey, what do you have against Vispertheus Shaw? Also, what do you think of my channel Smiley? I don't know who either of you are. You know why? Because I don't have to. I take a dump on you in the morning, and move on. You know why? Because I am Carey Ray fucking Martel. Fedored Samurai said, dear Carey, did you get a haircut? I got many hairs cut. You know why? Because the federal government pays for it. Legwell 101 wants to know, why did you call me a psycho? I'm not a psycho. I forgot who you are. What did you do to me again? Oh well, it does not matter. You are a troll, and I am going to live action roleplay a lawsuit straight up your ass until you abort your colon. You know why? Because I am Carey Ray fucking Martel. Now here's 4 questions from Anthoniki 345. Oh boy. I want to get more money. Can you tell me how I can speed up the process of losing my integrity to get said money? One of my favorite ways is posting my topic in the most popular forum on a board even though it's unrelated to the board's subject. It doesn't matter if people complain to you about it, they'll see your video and you rake in the cash. They are just jealous because it's much cooler than what they've been talking about. Welcome to Martellism, my brother. What is your favorite part about Glorious Nippon? Everything, absolutely everything. It is perfect in every way. I did not donate money towards its triple disaster because I need more money from my fans to do it. The amount they donate is based on the quality of my work after all, not based on how many millions of Japanese people were suffering. Nope, you need to make money to spend money. Do not donate money to the Red Cross for people dying of hunger, thirst and injuries. Donate that money to me for my hilarious Jkaiser pilot. Why does the main character of Jkaiser look like a bad Wolverine costume with a scarf and no claws? Because Wolverine wishes he was as awesome as me, and Jkaiser is me, and thus it makes him as awesome as me, which is more awesome than some gay guy with rape claws coming out of his hands so he fist you and then castrate you. I don't see how that is at all comfortable. Where did the name Death Fist Ninja Jkaiser come from? Well, it didn't come from a guy who has claws. You can't make a fist with claws. That's just stupid. I made the name. Next question. Dear Carey, how much money would I have to pay you in order to buy the freedom to disagree with you? $1 million. No. $100 billion. And if I feel like it, I may increase that amount due to how greedy I am. All of the people who have answered questions have now entered web immortality to be worshipped for hundreds of years by the followers of Martellism. Goodbye, do not cry fellow fans, I will be back for another episode of Jfreedan Sillies.